2. Back in the smoky confines of our White Mountains Today studio, and I am joined by Frank Welch from Hillbilly's restaurant, now with a microphone. And we are here with something known affectionately as
the Clogger.
The Clogger. So the Clogger is 100% pig.
Except for the cheese.
Except for the cheese. We've got, describe what we have here.
It is a double pulled pork, double bacon, and double cheese.
And this, I will be honest, the aroma coming from this is making my mouth water right now. It's taking all the willpower, constraint that I have to just not dive into this because I am really hungry and that bacon smells.
I'm waiting to see you do it.
It smells really good. You mentioned, we were talking off air, the first time when you guys opened, the first person to actually eat one of these, you would think, some big macho guy, but it wasn't?
No, it was a 90-pound lady that came in, and she was by herself, and she ordered it, and it came out, she goes, oh my God, but she ate every bit of it.
Wow, a 90-pound woman finishing the Clogger. That sounds like a feat. I know our director this morning, Hans Bauer, he has like a personal vendetta against this sandwich. He thinks that he is uncloggable. He's taking this as a personal challenge, so I think after the show he might just wrestle this from me.
Excellent.
And there could be a dogfight in the studio for this after the show.
Well, I brought some for everybody. So
Hillbilly's restaurant, you guys have been in the Valley now for a little over a year?
Yeah.
Year and a half? Yeah. Describe for someone who hasn't been into Hillbilly's where it is and what it is.
It's right on the strip, right across from Pete's Hut, actually. It's been remodeled inside. It's a big restaurant. People believe that it's not real big because they see one side of it, but when you walk in, we have a huge dining room, fireplace.
You could see the renovations happening as in the last year and a half. Previously, it was the location of north of the border,
yes,
and then Mario's restaurant before that.
Yeah.
But if you haven't been in since it became Hillbilly's restaurant, you wouldn't recognize it.
No, they'll be shocked. Shocked. It's all white pine. It's beautiful. I've
heard it's absolutely fantastic. I'm heading in there. I'm gonna try the Clogger. I'm not ashamed to say it. Hopefully, my wife will come with me, and maybe I can get her to try some Clogger as well.
Excellent.
We're looking at some footage from Hillbilly's restaurant. Looks like a lot of traditional barbecue and smoked dishes.
Yes, and we also have other dishes as well. We have some seafood, we have steaks, we have burgers, we have wings. Great kids menu. So a little bit of something for everyone. Yep.
And it's not just a restaurant. You guys, you can see it as you're driving by at night. The TV screens lit up. Huge sports bar.
That's why I did that, so everybody could see all the TVs when they drive by.
And I'm sure that's really popular, for example, Patriot games going on tomorrow.
Absolutely. And it's not just Patriots fans. It's funny because on Sundays now we have probably 15 different jerseys in there.
Really?
They all have their little sections. They all have their little TVs that they want to watch.
Well, this is a vacation hotspot. We've got tourists from all over the place, so you don't have to leave your home team behind. You can go and root them on. How many TVs do you have?
We have 14.
14, so there are enough TVs for everyone.
And we can have a different game on every TV.
I'm sure the Yankees fans are a little bit disappointed. Won't be watching any more Yankees games.
I felt so bad for them.
Yeah, we can go root on the Texas Rangers. I'm happy for them.
Yes, first time there. So.
And speaking of Texas and Point South, you actually are bringing this up from the South, where you've.
I lived down in Florida for 32 years, so I learned some really good Southern barbecue down there. So
the best of both worlds, because you're originally from the area.
I'm originally from here. I was born right here in North Conway.
So he brought North Conway with him down to the
Florida,
South,
yeah.
And now bringing the South with him back up here for Hillbilly. So this is the Clogger. Now we mentioned you smoke meats as well, right?
Yes. We have a 1,000-pound smoker out back. We do brisket. We do the pulled pork. We do ribs of all sorts. We do the beef ribs as well, which I don't think too many people in town can get beef ribs anywhere. So
no, I think it's a specialty, and it's something that has been lacking. But now it's at Hillbilly's restaurant.
Yes, it is. We call our beef ribs the Yabba Dabba Doo ribs
because they look like those
huge
brontosaurus ribs that makes the whole car tip over. That's fantastic. Anything else people should know about Hillbilly's
Just come in and check us out. I mean, honestly, they'll be shocked how nice the inside is now and how light it is. And, don't be afraid to bring your children because we are a family restaurant.
Okay, I have to follow the directions of my director, Hans Bauer, this morning. He wants me to eat it. we're gonna get a
Excellent.
quick taste of the Clogger. And as you mentioned, the Clogger may not be for everybody. So even if you're not into the Clogger, they've got burgers and steaks and a great kids menu.
Yes.
And I can barely hold this thing. Never mind eating it.
About a pound and a half of pork. That's good. Should have brought you some napkins.
I was just going to say, note to self, if you have the Clogger, make sure you have napkins standing by. That would taste great, and I'm not ashamed to say that it would probably taste great with a big beer as well.
Nice tall beer, yeah.
We'll probably have plenty of those.
Nice big 24-ouncer.
That Hillbilly 24-ouncer, wow. I think you need a 24-ouncer to wash down the Clogger. Whew, that is tasty. It actually, there's a lot of, you said there's double cheese in there?
Double cheese, yeah.
I can taste the double cheese. I think that's what makes it, is the double cheese. Hillbilly's restaurant right here on the Strip in North Conway. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Hans, my director, and I are going to fight over the remains of the Clogger as Debbie brings us in some napkins. We'll be right back with more White Mountains Today. But the Clogger's not coming back.
Southern Barbecue, a family-owned and operated restaurant and sports bar bringing locals and visitors the real Southern barbecue experience and hospitality. Enjoy a Hillbilly feast, slow smoked or on the fire. We have all the Southern barbecue favorites like our delicious pulled pork sandwiches. Everything is homemade, including our delicious side dishes. Gather with friends at the full bar with 14 TVs. Hillbilly Southern Barbecue Sports Bar and Grill, smack dab in the middle of the North Conway Strip. Call us or visit us at hillbillysouthernbarbecue.com.